Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Wiggins. LeBron James is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Irving in at the point. And for the Kings, the front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Sacramento moving it around. And stolen by James. Here's Shumpert. Hits the 3 from the wing.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Barnes outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
First one falls for him.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Thomas checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Here's LeBron. Sacramento making their last shot. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Shumpert. And a miss there on the triple. Tipped away. Stolen by Thomas. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Shaq against Fox. Doubled by Fox. Outside for Thomas. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Fox with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Thomas is running. James with the bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
The shot's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's James, and easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Some changes for Sacramento. Tristan Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Bagley. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there. Doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
Sacramento trails by 7. Fox with it. He's picked up by James. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Fox. Russell, he's checked in for the Warriors. Devin Booker comes in for Shumpert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Barnes passes to Mitchell. High post shot. 6 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Wiggins kicks to Thomas. Over Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barnes with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Harkless on the wing. And he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Shaq with some nice D. Booker outside. Over Harkless. No good from Booker. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9 points. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
Alex Len's checked in for Thompson. The Warriors also with a sub. Russell's checked in, and both free throws good for Wiggins.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Barnes, screen on Russell. Here's Mitchell. That's a 2 from Barnes. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento trails by 11. Rejected by Booker. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell's running, and he makes that one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Sacramento again missing. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. You've got Russell. LeBron James is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Irving. And it's Lever in at the 1 spot. Here's Lever. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they're able to recover.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox. That's 7 points for Buddy Hield.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Land against Russell. Halliburton outside, over Irving, and it's Halliburton missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen by Len. Halliburton up top, covered by Wiggins, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
From the baseline, again, Los Angeles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Len grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Holmes finds Halliburton. Oh, Holmes in position. Kept alive. They kick out to Hield. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Barnes is checked in for the Kings. And he nails the 3rd. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
So it's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Holmes. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Releases from 15. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. Irving with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the Kings fast break. Three-pointer, Hield drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Some changes for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Reese Harkless comes in for Bagley. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Warriors leading by 13. Davis dishes to Shumpert. Over Mitchell. Shumpert, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. And it's in there.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barnes sets a screen for Hield. All 3 off the mark. Turkoglu kicks to Davis. Shumpert in the corner. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. Wants to get it to Harkless and does. Mitchell looking it over. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Mitchell against Shumpert. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer, Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, D'Angelo Russell.
Russell against Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
The offensive rebound. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And here's Barnes for 3. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
Away team, Bill Russell.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Barnes with it. Now defended by Wiggins. No one covered. Hield's got 19 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Holmes, and it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell.
In
the long reach, it's a wrap.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Fox following the basket by LeBron James. Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Halliburton's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Then for the Warriors, Booker comes in for Shumpert, and Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Russell. Now here's LeBron. He's got 18. Rebounded by Holmes.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
The pass to Halliburton. Takes the 13-footer, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lenz checked in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now, here's Fox. Great D that time from LeBron. Booker outside. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
Really likes that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Some changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Hield can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's James. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marvin Bagley.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, LeBron. Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Sacramento trails by 18. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the King. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's LeBron. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Assist from
Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Hield outside to the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Poked loose. Thomas with the steal. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Mitchell. Sacramento trails by 19. Barnes passes to Hield, and the rejection by LeBron. Driving the lane. O'Neal trying to break free. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Shaq.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Now, here's Fox.
Away team foul. Zach Lever. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for the away team, D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Fox. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Russell. Wiggins is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Lever in at the point.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Inside, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Shaq.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Terrence Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. Halliburton's checked in for Hield, and it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Towns, he's checked in for Shaq. Turkoglu comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Kyrie Irving in for D'Angelo Russell. And some changes here for the Kings. Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. Hield comes in for Halliburton, and it's Fox in for Mitchell.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And finished off by Bagley.
And, you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
They get it back, and that one's good. Shumpert.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Anthony Towns checked in for the Warriors. Russell comes in for Hedo Turkoglu.
Bill Russell.
Shumpert's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Pass to Barnes. They double him with Russell. The kick out to Fox. Out to the wing. Here's Bagley. And the shot is long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Fox, and it's sent back by Russell. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Fox, and it's LeBron missing. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Hield with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Hield can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harkless is checked in for Bagley. Halliburton comes in for Hield, and it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Russell kicks to Thomas. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Here's Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Kings. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Upside Thomas. James outside. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes dishes to Harkless, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Barnes. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
They get a hand on it. Wiggins with it. Halliburton picks him up. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Here's Lever. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Second
first free throw is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Then for the Warriors, O'Neal comes in for Towns. And a jumper in there for Isaiah Thomas. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Right side jumper. Russell. Len grabs the board. Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. O'Neal passes to Lever. Here's Shumpert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, there's a lot of things you get with Russell, but one of those things is tremendous court awareness.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely and stolen by Russell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wiggins passes to O'Neal. Here's Lever. They grab their own miss, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth personal foul. Third team.
Here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Len.
And the defensive lever suffocated. All over the place. Phenomenal at keeping shooters off balance.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.